For nearly the entire 4.5 billion years history of our solar system, the Earth hasn't been alone while we revolve around the Sun. Our moon is larger and more massive than any other moon when compared to the planet it orbits. Now, to the One Piece world, the Minkmen have transformed to the legendary Sulong and ready to go toe-to-toe with Kaido. But wouldn't it be all over if Kaido just turned around and breath blast the moon? If this would happen, what would happen if the One Piece world have lost the moon? Well, did you know that there are 8 moons altogether? Hi everyone, Flying Panda, the One Piece theorist.
Destroy the moon? The 8 moons of One Piece explained.
Hi everyone, Flying Panda. Where things stand at the moment, this is really unlikely that Kaido would actually do this. It would look like he's too overpowered and so on, but even if there is a slim chance, why not look at the possibilities and also for us to look more into the 8 moons of One Piece. When I predicted correctly about the werewolf-like transformation back in 2015, as a reminder, since a mink stares directly at the full moon, their transformation immediately begins, and after a few seconds they have achieved their new form, the Sulong, referred to by Inuarashi as the mink's trump card. Sulong is the biggest known combat asset to the mink tribe. This correct prediction was due to many reasons, which was stated in that video, but the one which I didn't emphasize too much about, and that being it's familiar to another anime story. One Piece was heavily inspired by the success of Dragon Ball Z. Ishiro Oda was a big fan of the show and drew characters that were inspired by Dragon Ball's characters. As the show progressed, he has drawn inspiration from popular folklore of Japan and other countries, geographies of the world, Hollywood actors and movies, the mythical legends of Japan, Greece and Rome. Now, what was the most related form that links with this video is Dragon Ball's Ozaru form, also known as the Great Ape. The Ozaru is a giant monkey-like creature that Saiyans can transform into at the full moon to increase their already formidable strength tremendously. A Great Ape's power level is equal to the Saiyan's power level prior to the transformation multiplied by 10. If you haven't seen Dragon Ball, you would automatically assume this is exactly like the One Piece's Sulong form. The Sulong is a bodily transformation that members of the mink tribe can undergo temporarily by looking at the full moon. A mink's transformation begins with their pupils shrinking to the extreme small size as their eyes turn blood red. The colour for the giant ape's fur is usually brown and eyes are red as well. So they have the same red eyes but a different fur colour and size difference, unless one of the mink leaders can also grow in size. Now, in order to stop this transformation permanently was either carve the tail of the Saiyans or to destroy the moon. In the original Dragon Ball series, Master Roshi realized that Goku turned into a rampaging ape due to the effects of the full moon and comes with a characteristically Dragon Ball solution: just blow the stupid thing up. After this, the moon is restored by the Dragon Balls, if I recall correctly. Later, Piccolo blows it up again to stop Goku's son Gohan rampage during their training. Sounds crazy, right, if it was to happen to the One Piece world, or would it? When we were first introduced to Kaido's dragon form, Kaido releases a massive heat blast from his mouth towards the target. It travels very quickly and is extremely powerful, being capable of instantly decimating large structures like the ruins of Odin Castle and surrounding Terran-like mountainscapes are left thoroughly scattered, flattened and scorched. By seeing a taste of his power, would it be so crazy if it did that and target the moon like the Dragon Ball series? Kaido of the Beast, renowned as the strongest creature. That would cause devastating effect on the mink tribe and bring them down to size. Ideally, if this didn't happen, then we would see Kaido's strength defeating the minks. We don't want him to be too overpowered, or we'd never see Luffy get a chance with his real haki. But you ever wondered, what would happen if the moon did get destroyed? Destroying the moon would send debris to Earth, but it might not be life exterminating. If the blast were weak enough, the debris would reform into one or more new moons. If it were too strong, there would be nothing left, or just the right magnitude, and it would create a ring system around Earth. The night sky would be naturally much brighter. Once the moon and all its remnants were gone, the second brightest object from the Earth's sky would be completely gone. Our tides would be tiny. High tide and low tide presents an interesting vast difference for those of us who live near the coast, particularly if we're in a bay, sound, inlet or other areas where water pools. Our tides on Earth are primarily due to the moon, with the sun contributing only a small fraction of the tides we see today. And Enel won't have a new home anymore and probably fly back down to the One Piece world, but that probably would not happen. It's because he's probably on one of the other moons. From the Kozuki clan and the Mink and Odin used to be consistent with the moon phases. The moon seems to be a very relevant thing in One Piece. Since Professor Clover showed us a model of the One Piece world, it looked like there were 5 moons in the One Piece world. Since we've seen Enel's cover page stories, it seems that the moon inhabited had the space pirates. Enel's Great Space Operation is the 9th cover story, created as a side story on the title pages of each One Piece chapter. The space pirates are a group of animal-like aliens along with other strange creatures. Now wouldn't it be great if each of those moons had its own space race? So from this picture, we can see that there are about 4 to 5 moons surrounding the Earth, and we know that it's the Earth in One Piece because of the land that we could see. But does that mean there are multiple moons in One Piece and Enel just got lucky with which one he went to? Assuming the Ohara citizens were correct about the model of the planet and that the One Piece universe had the same law of physics as ours, their planet is probably not Earth. The One Piece planet is similar to Earth not only in its Earth-inspired character names. In chapter 115, Vivi mentions the Age of Dinosaurs on Little Garden, and Kuzan has a move called Ice Age, suggesting that there was an ice age on this planet. With the exception of the Grand Line, most of the planet experienced 4 seasons, regular tides, and weather patterns similar to Earth. If the planet where One Piece is played out has 4 moons, it could perhaps explain the Grand Line to a certain extent. The gravitational pull of the moon might allow for an anomaly in the oceans, and such a thing might affect the weather. We don't know for sure. We have never seen 2 moons at the same time. However, there were 2 full moons within a short period of time. Now going to the number 8. Why 8 moons is due to the Kozuki clan. Now even though I've been on a 3 months break, this topic has already been covered by my 2 friends Ohara and Joy Boy, which I enjoyed a lot. I have no need to cover these as well unless I can come up with something different from them. Check out their videos. So Kaido destroying 1 moon should not be an issue in the future of the story if there are 7 other moons for the minks to transform into Sulongs to, if they were to survive this war. Who knows, with Frankie in this war, he might be able to come up with a device that can make the minks transform. During Dragon Ball Z, a device onboard the Saiyan's attack pod also project a hologram of the moon that were realistic enough to allow blood waves to reflect in the event of their landing on a planet that lacks a moon, as evidenced by an incident where Gohan went Great Ape while training for fighting the Saiyans prior to the invasion due to Goku's attack pod reactivating. Hope Frankie does not use a weird invention like his nipples or anything. I'll cover more about the moon races in the near future. Now, I'd like to apologize for taking a random break for 3 months, even though I'm not too far away from 100k subs. Everything is stabilized now, I'm much more refreshed and ready for many new videos to be released soon. So thank you for your patience. Also in my last video, after my dream collab with manga, I'm pleased to announce the winner of the Stampede collection was to Jerry. Well done mate on winning, and hope you enjoy the One Piece goodies. Thanks again to manga, dreams do come true. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Please leave comments down below, please hit like, and if you haven't, please subscribe to Flying Panda, and of course, join our Discord. The road to 100k subs is underway. Flying Panda.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as a pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock ticks life away, it's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch time fly through out the window. Trying to hold on, but didn't even know. I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, even though I tried. It all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard.